so this go around, we got Tim Vine, Pin Behind the Ear. Now, I think I've looked at Pin Vine in the past, but only like one video. So, yeah, and with the recent videos I've looked at with some comedians, especially the older ones, he was recommended more than once on the Les Dawson video. So, yeah, let's get to it. Or not Les Dawson, but Tommy Cooper. There we go, on the Tommy Cooper video. So, yeah, let's get to it, shall we?
Attempt something now that's quite tricky and quite difficult, and it's called very simply Pen Behind the Ear. It's not easy. Hit the music, please. A bit louder.
Pen behind the ear, 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 pen behind the ear.
What in the world?
Pen behind the ear, pen behind the ear, pen behind the ear, pen behind the ear, pen behind.
What is he trying to do? Take and throw the pin back and have it stick like the ear? The music just pin behind the ear repeated over and over to the cadence that it's repeated to. Okay.
Behind the ear, pen 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 behind the ear.
It keeps doing the same thing.
Behind the ear, pen 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 behind.
Just restarted, alright. I love how his hand went a little bit higher that one time, like he's gonna just stick it back there.
Behind the ear, pen behind the ear, pen behind the ear, pen behind the ear,
Bro,
pen behind the ear, pen
how big is that thing of pins? Holy crap!
behind the ear, pen 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 behind the
Home dude's gonna poke his eye out. Something. What the hell am I watching? Yo, I'd hate to be the person that has to clean up after this too. Like, oh, all these pins. That bastard. Like, what the hell? Oh my goodness. It just whoop, whoop, whoop. And all of them, except for the ones that are hitting him in the face looking like he's about to poke his eyeball out with them. Just right over the top. Just whoop, right over, right over, right over. And that's, it doesn't look like it's that big of a container, but how many pins is it holding? Oh my God.
pen behind the ear, 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 pen behind.
Yo. Oh, what the hell?
Behind the ear, pen 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 behind the ear, pen.
The music, but also the facial expressions, and just the concept of doing something like this, right? Because it'd be a pretty nifty thing. It's a pretty nifty thing. You take and throw it up, and it just sticks behind your ear, you know, holds behind your ear, or, you know, even landed on top and just stays there, right? It's interesting. All right, cool. I want to see something like that happen, but the repeated failures of it, and just this is number one. The fact that you keep on with it, the persistence of it, and the way the crowd is just like, they're not only is it funny, but also just the fact of they're just as invested, it seems like, as he is to get it done.
Behind the ear, pen behind the ear.
Oh no.
Behind the ear, pen behind. behind the ear, pen 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 behind.
Oh! Oh!
I am trying.
I love that. And he's just the artist. I am trying. Like, y'all can see it, right? The stick-to-itiveness. Oh! Oh! Oh, there we go, finally!
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the other ear. I think it's important to do something in your act no one else is doing.
That, okay, just number one, the way the crowd interest in that, just the way they set it, the concept of it in and of itself, right? That'd be pretty cool. You could take and flip. Most people, you want to, most times folks have tried to take and do it, they've got it all down pat. But the way he does this and the comedic effect of it, the way the crowd is just so drawn in, absolutely genius. And the intensity on his face as he's trying to do it, like, and you got the music that's almost like a Gregorian chant in the background with the, well, there's some, instrumentation to it a little bit, but it's more like a drum, which still, again, it gives you that kind of chant type effect that lends itself to drama and things. This was not only funny, but it got you, it pulls you in. And that's what good stuff does. That's what a good act does. It pulls you in. And it doesn't matter how many times the song stopped and he had picked the pins all back up. You were invested. I like this. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Y'all get to each other. Love yourselves. Peace.